Welcome. This is a quick tutorial video on how to set up these clothes from this pack. So let's jump right into it. So let's start with showing you the actual clothes in more detail, because I think that is very important if you want to decide if you get this back or not. So let's start with the male bodies. So we got two sweatshirts here. One is a turtleneck sweatshirt, and the other one is, I believe it's called Aran knit sweatshirt. Not quite sure. But these are the two you'll get. Don't worry if you don't like the colors right now. They are color customized. So you can change the colors to your liking. I'll get to that later on. Every piece of clothing here can be color customized. I should give you that heads up first. So you'll get those two sweatshirts, the pants and socks. Very simple. And for the female, we'll have two different sweatshirts. One of them is more dressy. Also does include cloth simulation. I'll show you that a little bit later in detail. It does have leggings and two different socks. It also, the dress version, does have underwear beneath it. I won't show you that. I won't zoom the camera under it. I'll show you it in the mesh folder because it's weird of me showing. I feel weird showing it to you that way. But let me remove the bones so you can see it. Yeah, it's some normal basic underwear. If you want to hide the mask, the Metahuman, the female town normal Metahuman. Yes, the female town normal Metahuman does come in with an underwear mask, and I don't find that pretty at all. That's why I made this hot pants typey piece of clothes that you can put under it. Looks better, my opinion. But yeah, as you can see, the dress does have cloth simulation. It's the only piece of cloth here that has that. So now we want to get these clothes on the Metahuman, right? So I prepared a folder already. I downloaded it from Bridge. In the previous videos, I mentioned that you should dress the Metahuman similar to the way they are dressed here. I don't think it's that important anymore, but I would still find it, especially for the dress version one, you should probably pick something with what is it called? Just underwears or nothing at all. So you get the legs shown, because on some clothes, if you put jeans on the Metahuman in the Metahuman Creator app, it will mask out the legs. So yeah, you don't want that. So before you download it from the Metahuman Creator app, just make sure the Metahuman there doesn't have pants on. Yeah, and dressing them now. Let's do that. I prepared this folder here with the female and male. Let's start with, let's just start with the female because it's very identical to the male tall normal body. This Metahuman does have a sweater, no pants, shoes. So we get some nice mask out of it right out of the gate. Let me change the lot setting to 1. In the optimal cases, you should either use 1 or 0 for the highest resolution, so we don't have any weird flickering. Now let's dress our Metahuman. So we have on the top left here different slots. It's very self-explaining. We click the feet, and we'll find under the skeleton mesh asset a slot where we can exchange the shoes with the socks you'll get from this pack. So let's start with that. Open this tab and type in socks. So it should be the FTN socks. So female tall normal, that's the short form for it. This is male tall normal. So let's select this one, socks A. This is normal because it didn't update the textures. So all we need to do is hit this arrow here, and we have the normal the right texture for the right mesh. These are the socks now, looking good. If you want, you can change it to socks B. I like them better on this dress. This time it automatically updated it, so that's nice. So we got the socks dress. Now let's give her some underwears. Let's go to legs. Hit the skeleton mesh again. Type underwear. And we see the underwear for it. Nice. And let's change the sweatshirt to the dress you'll get from this pack. Hit it again, type in dress. Or you can search for it in the folder. It's also an option if you go to the content drawer. And under mesh, you'll find it here for the female and here for the male. Open it and it should be the skeleton mesh. You can just click one, highlight one, and hit this arrow for a quick swap. Again, it didn't really update the materials. So, but we want to stick with the dress. So again, we can do it that way. Select the skeleton mesh, hit the arrow here, and this time it updated the materials. Beautiful. And that is how you dress your metahuman. This also does apply to the male tall normal version, so I don't really need to go through that. It's the same thing. Just hit compile and save. And your metahuman is dressed. Let's stay here in this blueprint because this is quite good for showcasing this. I mentioned before that the materials in this pack are color customized. So to do so, you're gonna go to the material tab, open the folder. Here we have the material instance for this dress. You can open it up. Let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see it more. You get a simple material here, material instant here. You can change the roughness, self-explaining, and the base color and the motif color. So here you can change the color of your dress to your liking. It's very simple. And here, for showcase reasons, the color of the motifs. You can play around, you definitely find some cool color combinations. So yeah, this also applies to every piece of clothes there is. I got the metahumans out. This is how they will look like. I personally believe they look pretty good on them. I also want to show you the cloth sim for this dress. I've seen some actually not pretty good cloth sim on the marketplace, and I think this one hits just right. It's very good. The collisions is very nice. It's very detailed. I believe this brings me to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out this pack. I hope you like the clothes you'll get from this pack. I personally find them very good, but maybe I'm just being biased. And yeah, if you also like the clothes, leave a good review. It helps me provide you with more metahuman clothes. But more importantly, give me honest reviews. If there's some problems there, or if you don't really like what you get from this pack, let me know about it, okay? Because I want to do more of those things in the future. And with Fab in the horizon, I'm also able to provide custom outfits. So I don't need to create an extra pack, which takes me up 3 to 4 weeks to finish it, to get it onto the Unreal Engine marketplace. So yeah, the future will be quite interesting. I want to do more clothes. There will definitely be more clothes in the making. Thanks again for checking out this pack, and hopefully we'll see and hear each other in the next pack. Hope you're doing well, and even though it's probably a little bit too late, Happy New Year.